We're going from international to local. So, if someone optimizes Google Business Profile and their website for, the city name plus a keyword and doesn't include any near me anywhere, will Google recognize the city name and keyword and possibly show your website if they're searching for keyword near me?
So the key the word that stands out is possibly. So yes, yeah, Google understands location. You have an address on your Google Business Profile. Your Google Business Profile links to a page on your website. Hopefully that page is either going to be like a home page where maybe your address is in the footer, or maybe you're sending them to the Contact Us page where your address should be as well, with your phone number and all the other good stuff. And maybe and you probably should be using structured data for your local business, which also lists out your address and your phone number and so on. Plenty of sites do not have the word near me anywhere on their pages and rank when someone says, dog training near me. It's really not about the near me words on the page. It's more about the physical location of the searcher to the thing they're searching for. So if I'm sitting in my house right now and I type in pizza place near me, I'm going to get 3 pizza places. I can think of 2 or 3 right by me. But if I go 3 miles down the road, I'm going to get 3 other pizza places because it's near me. Even if I just say pizza place or pizza shop or whatever, it's going to know where I am based upon triangulation of cell towers and whatnot, and let me know, here's the pizza places near you. Now, if you can work in near me's logically into and effectively into your content, then you have a better shot at potentially getting found for near me because you kind of have the word on there. So we've been playing with the idea of using like questions as headers. Like, have you been searching Google for pizza shop near me? Well, stop. We've got the best pizza in town, right? So something like that, where you're kind of asking the user if they've been looking for this, that they don't have to look any further. But in that way, you can kind of work to use the term near me, because it's really hard to say, best pizza shop near me. Like, that doesn't, it's like, it's kind of a fake. It's not really real. But we've been playing around with the idea of using near me in questions, or, even in the content. Like saying, sometimes people search for a pizza shop near me. If that's you, we've got the best pizza in town. So trying to find ways to naturally work it in where it makes sense. Maybe you're kind of making a little smile out of it or giving a little bit of a, funny thing out of it. That's great. But Google will know where you're located. Google does know where the searcher is located based on IP addresses and so on. And Google will show sites that are near where the user is. To get better rankings and for near me and things like that, or get better local listings, that's a whole other world. That's where you got to make sure that you're getting regular reviews, then you're responding quickly. That's where you want to be putting up Google posts on a fairly regular basis. That's where you want to make sure that you're putting up photos on a regular basis as well. On a regular basis, like once a week. That's where you might have Q&As that you're putting up, weekly, doing things. That's where you might be adding new services and products and using all the features within Google Business Profiles on a regular basis. Don't think of it as a set it and forget it. It shouldn't be like that. It's Google's business social platform, in essence. It's not social, but the idea is that they want you using their system. They want you in the system, working the updates, working the messaging, working the photos, working the reviews and responding and talking and engaging and so on, so that they see that you're involved. And of course, reviews matter too. If you're just getting started and you're an AC repair guy, you're just getting started and you've got 5 reviews, but you're competing with guys with 1,000 reviews, 800 reviews, 500 reviews, it's unlikely you're going to get found unless the person's like next door to where your office is located, right? It's also going to be harder if you don't have a physical location. So if you have hidden your location, you're a service area business, and you don't have a physical location, it's much harder to get found for the near me, because you're basically telling Google to not show where I am. I'm in Tampa. I service Tampa or Hillsborough area, the county I'm in, but I don't have a physical place that I'm listing, so it's going to be harder to show for near me. So yeah, so Google can still show you, but it depends upon the niche, depends upon the competition. Great example I use a lot is if you are looking for an AC repair guy in Tampa, they're every other block, okay? And you can type that in and you'll find like, 100 of them come up. But if you type in ice hockey arena in Tampa, you're not going to find that many, and you're going to have a lot further spread, maybe even out to Orlando. You might see things from Tampa to Orlando. It's about, I don't know, hour plus to get out there. So you may find, because there's fewer then, right? There's less competition. Whereas, if you did the same query in Toronto, right, or Vancouver or something, and ask for AC repair guy, there's probably not as many up there because you don't need it as much. But you put hockey stuff in there, ice hockey or ice rink, there's probably more. And I'm just making assumptions here, but there's probably more, and you're going to be tighter packed. So it does depend upon, on all of that stuff as well. You've got to be aware of competition levels, how the history and the branding of existing web pages that might be out there, or existing competitors that might be out there. And then how much people are using them, how complete their profiles are. It all has some bearing on whether or not you're going to get displayed for that near me or not.